Hi guys, so in today's video we'll be talking about how me and my fiance booked our honeymoon for $275. So we were able to book our honeymoon for $275 because of the Chase Trifecta. I'm the only one that currently has the Chase Trifecta. My fiance has the Sapphire Preferred and the Chase Freedom Unlimited, but I got my first Chase card in March of 2022, and then it just kind of took off from there. I started watching YouTube videos and learning about the Chase Trifecta and how you could use that to your advantage to use points to book travel. And I knew that our honeymoon was eventually coming. We got engaged in April of 2023, so I knew we had some time to build up some points before we had to book our honeymoon. So when I got my first Chase card, it was the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and when I got that card, I actually got a bonus for the first year, which was 5% towards gas stations, and we both used that card to pay for gas, so we got double the points on top of what I normally would have got by myself. In November of 2022, I then signed up for the Chase Freedom Flex, and that came with a bonus of 5% towards grocery stores. We used that to buy our groceries until that year wore off. So in February of 2023, I signed up for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. When I got the card, it was 60,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. I used that card to pay for the engagement ring. So the $4,000 spend was pretty easy to hit after I bought the ring. So if you know you have a big purchase coming up and you're going to use a debit card or you're going to use just some other credit card and you need to hit a minimum spend requirement, buy that on your credit card and then purchase and then pay that off with cash, then I would suggest signing up for a credit card around that time, or when you think a big purchase could be coming. It makes it much more simpler to hit that 4,000 spend requirement, because being young and not having many expenses, it's kind of hard to meet that $4,000 spend. I met that pretty quickly with the engagement ring. Around this time, I was talking to my fiance about getting her into the Chase world so we could book our honeymoon. The first card that she signed up for was the Chase Sapphire Preferred. She actually got a bonus of 80,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. Again, she waited until there was time. I think she had to pay for school, and she was able to do that with a credit card. So she just paid for school, and she met her $4,000 minimum spend requirement, and she got a little bit more than I did, which was the 80,000 bonus points. And then I also referred her, so we got an extra 15,000 ultimate rewards points because I referred her. In total, we got 95,000 bonus points off of her getting the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So around December of 2023, my fiance ended up getting the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and she got a bonus of 5% back in gas stations and grocery stores for the first 4 years. So we are currently still using that card to get 5% back at gas stations and grocery stores. And then she also got a bonus of, after you spend $500 in the first 3 months, you'll get $200 cash back, or 20,000 ultimate rewards points. So we ended up booking our honeymoon trip in January of 2024, and we booked our stay at Hyatt for 198,000 ultimate rewards points. We didn't really look for any bonuses or discounts on the stay. We just kind of booked it because we knew our honeymoon was only for that certain amount. We wanted to go right after the wedding was over. So if you would have booked this stay around January of 2024, the stay would have been $3,486, and we booked it for 198,000 ultimate rewards points, which is a value of 2 cents per point. That's good. That's better than what you would have got if you would have redeemed that 198,000 bonus points for cash back. Some of the offers that you can see through transferring them out to partners, you can see up to 5 cents per point. You're very lucky if you get that. It can happen, it does happen, but anything above 1 cent per point is very good. And we obviously booked it for 2 cents per point. So how I found that is I took the value of what the stay would have been if I would have paid in cash, which would have been $3,486, and I divided that 198,000 ultimate rewards, and I got actually 1.7. I just rounded up. We booked our flight for somewhere around 114,000 ultimate rewards. We didn't get any business class or first class. We just booked through economy, the cheapest that we were able to, because that's what the ultimate rewards could allow us to get. So in total, we paid $275 for this honeymoon. That was the fees for the plane, and then we had to book a travel to get to the resort. So this is just one example of what ultimate rewards can do for you and how you can use them to your advantage to be able to book stays in any resort of any kind if they are a transfer partner. And then this also just demonstrates my personal experiences with me talking about the Chase Trifecta and how great and wonderful it is. This just gives an example how it can be used and why you should get the Chase Trifecta and use it to your advantage. It really is quite simple. You just spend money that you were going to spend in the first place. Don't try to exceed your budget. Like I said, if you know you have the savings, you could pay off the credit card in full, then get a credit card with a big sign-up bonus and use that to your advantage to book a future stay. So thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.